It's Live with Kelly and Ryan. And we'll say hello to our working hero, a Bronx woman that moved out of her home to help others.
Anyway, shifting gears. She is a working hero. At the height of this pandemic, listen to this, she moved into the independent living facility where she works to ensure the residents' safety there. Please welcome from the RiverWalk Senior Apartment Community in Riverdale, New York, it is Katie Murphy Dedde. Katie Murphy, good to have you on with us. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for having me.
I know that area really well, Katie. Tell us, how did you, what prompted you to sort of move in there to take hold of things?
So we have, in our apartment building, there are 5 staff members, including me. And in one weekend, 4 of them went out sick with COVID. So, I mean, it was all up to me. I was the only one left, last man standing. And I just told my husband, I'm packing my bags. I have to go there. I have to be with these people because they're also like family members to me. So he completely understood. He held down the fort there so I could hold down the fort here at work. And I ended up staying for 33 nights.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your normal job there? Because I know normally you have a different job for the facility.
I am. Normally, I'm the marketing manager. So I'm usually giving tours and making phone calls about people coming to see this beautiful facility. We're on the Hebrew home campus. So, I mean, it's beautiful grounds, but the campus is closed because of the pandemic. So my job description changed quite quickly.
So what did the new role become?
It was no longer a 9 to 5, that's for sure. So I was working 24/7, basically, getting sleep when I could. I had an apartment there. And I would be fielding calls from family members, from residents. A lot of it had to do with, giving comfort. Right now, everything seemed very chaotic. And this was a way I could bring comfort to these residents and the family members. They would call, they also brought me a lot of comfort.
I've got to tell you, Katie, I'm talking to you right now, and Ryan, I'm certain you will agree, you have a comforting quality. Like, I feel like my blood pressure has dropped just talking to you.
Thank you very much. That's very sweet of me to say.
And so yeah. when you were doing all of this and working around the clock at home, you had family, you have kids, a husband, I think your parents were living with you. How hard was it to be separated from all of them?
It was incredibly difficult. My husband is a sanitation worker in Yonkers, so he's also considered essential. And my mother, who lives with us, she has dementia. So when we go home at night, I'm her caregiver, and now I couldn't be. So that was a difficult thing. But my 14-year-old daughter really stepped up to the plate, and she had a new role at home, and she did it. And it was also her 14th birthday while I was away. So that was difficult. I mean, usually we have a big party, and instead we met for an hour in our backyard, standing 6 feet from each other. So it was a struggle for sure, but they knew I had to do it.
What is her name, your daughter's name?
Michaela.
Michaela. Happy birthday, Michaela. And guess what? She's taking care of your mom because you showed her how.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. It really does. I appreciate you saying that.
Well, thank you for coming on, and thank you for your generosity. I'm sure for all those people there, you've made a massive difference, and it's been a pleasure to get to know you. And yes, our blood pressure has dropped. Thank you for that too.
Thank you.
You have a great day. Take care of yourself. Okay, nice to meet you.
Stay safe. Stay safe, Katie.
Stay safe.
You're so right about the calming force there, the calming factor.
I know that area so well. My kids went to high school there. I know that facility. And
Riverdale. When I said Riverdale, I thought of so many Riverdales that you're connected to.
Right. But it's funny. She is just one of these people, these New Yorkers that just get things done. Just matter of fact.